Hello, everybody. I'm sorry it's been a really long time, but I'm finally back. Uh, I had to take about a month off. I've been very. Oh, that's my cat playing with stuff. Hi, kitties. I've been. Oh, one second. I actually got extremely sick for about 2 weeks, and I don't know if it was a new strain of COVID that I got or what. Oh, a new strain of whatever it was. Can't say that, I guess, on YouTube. But I was sick for about 2 weeks. I've heard there's one going around. That's why I mentioned that, but I'm not going to say anything about it anymore because I can't mention it. But I was sick for 2 weeks, and I had to take some time off. Excuse me. And in the meantime, I was able to finally. They released it. I'm excited. Persona 3 Portable for PlayStation 4. I'm ecstatic about this because this is the first time I've been able to play this game since PlayStation Vita. And I mean, I have one, but it's impossible to record. It was previously impossible to record anything with that unless you had a PS TV, which I didn't, and they're extremely expensive. But this game is. Everyone loves Persona 4, but no, this one doesn't get enough love, which makes me kind of sad. But I'm ready to play it, and I'm excited to play it, actually. This game was the first one I actually played. It was on PS3. Well, it was on PS2 originally, but they released the festival version, or FES, in 2009. I didn't get it till about 2012, 2013. And this was the one that got me hooked on the games. Afterwards, about 2015, or 2016, somewhere around there, I got a Vita, and that's how I played Persona 4. So this is the one that got me into it. I had Persona 2 on PlayStation, but this one was the one that made me very excited for the series. I'm gonna play as the female protagonist because no spoilers. I know what happens with her, so I'm gonna stick with her. I'm gonna be the girl version. Or the girl character. Yes. This actually looks really good on this. Looks like a bit easy because this one's actually the difficult one. Cat, please don't step on that. No, no. Away, 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 damn you. Away from there. It's rain. She's trying to step all over everything. Okay. Yes. They updated the graphics, and that makes it look a lot better than it did on the Vita. Not that it was bad on the Vita, just it makes me a lot happier. Now, you don't want to hear me talk all day, so here we go. This was the main difference between Persona 3 and Persona 3 Portable was that there were, instead of cutscenes, had a more visual novel feel to it. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
I just put it to my head, pull the trigger. No chickening out.
It's the evoker.
No, I can't.
I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody. I'm known for doing that a lot. So the new city passenger train, Anahazuru. Oh.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwatodai.
Iwatodai, that's what it was. I couldn't remember the name of the city.
Iwa Todai.
Cat, go away. Cats won't leave the
Final
darn
train
computer
bound for
alone.
Tatsumi Port Island. Please take care to board before our departure.
Arrived late. It's almost midnight. Yeah, one of the main differences was because the PSP was so limited, they had to condense the files so that it would fit onto a megabyte or a UMD was what they were called on the PSP, and so the cutscenes were cut out in favor of these. Something about the atmosphere seems odd. Yeah, the this one has more of a visual novel feel, but the dungeon crawling is 3D. Coffin-like objects lining the deserted city. An eagerly gigantic moon. This one too, I'm gonna trim the fat, so to speak, where I mainly just do the main story points before instead of putting the entire game on the channel, because that'll take up literally 50 hours. Gekukan High School, Iwatodai dorm. Dorm is mentioned in your admission pamphlet.
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
A known boy is holding a piece of paper out to
If
you.
you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared.
That is the fan blowing my poster on the wall. That's what that sound is. That was scaring me for a second.
It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Something is written on the paper he's holding out to you. I'd choose it this fate of my own free will. Blank to sign my name. Okay. I'm gonna do the canon, or the at least mostly canon. Hello, Jesus. Female name that I know of. It's Minako. Okay, I pressed the button. Okay. Well, it won't work until everything's done. That's the one it was in the manga anyway, if I remember, or the female version that I know of that everyone knows.
Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away. And so it begins.
This reminds me, I just had this feeling again, but this reminds me a lot of being in college when I had a PSP. Because my freshman year of college, I had an Xbox 360 and I had a PSP. And I spent a lot of late nights playing this game, and it gave me like a really, really weird feeling. You know, when you're like half asleep playing something this bizarre. I don't know, it doesn't look like anything much right now.
Who's there? How can
It's
you
Yukari.
But it's... Don't tell me.
Girl's holding something that looks like a gun.
Wait.
That's Mitsuru, I think. It's been years since I played these games.
The
Or this
lights.
game, at least.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru
Yep.
Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's she?
She's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign her here. She'll eventually be moved to a room in the normal dorm.
Is it okay for her to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Yay.
Hi, I'm Yukari. Yeah.
Nice to meet her, I guess.
Nice to meet you too.
It's getting late. You'll find your room on the 3rd floor. Your thing should already be there. I suggest you tuck in for the night.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Dormitory, third floor hallway, first door.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions? What are you talking about? Come on, it's not funny.
Yukari doesn't seem to know what you're talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay? You know what I... Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Yeah, this, so this game was... It sounds dumb the way I'm putting it now, but when I was in college, I didn't do a lot my first year, so this is what I did a lot of, was play video games in my room. And I played this a lot. I don't think it'd be okay. Which one's the guide button? This does not translate well to this console. That's the guide button, okay. Regular face. Oh my god, that music, bro. It's been years since I heard that in an actual video game. It's been years since I heard it, period. Look around. Today is the 6th. 2009. I was 14. Actually, no, I was 14 this day. It takes a while to get the game to actually the RPG stage of the game, but
It's Yukari. Are you awake? Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go? Okay, then let's go.
yeah, I was actually in a dorm room when I had this game. It was very weird. I mean, so when I was there, I would be there all the time.
Bet your last school wasn't like
And
that.
I would be doing this on weekends when everyone else was home. I would be the only one in the dorm, and it was so, I don't want to say lonely. It was a very neat experience to feel this kind of world when you're alone. And I just, it felt, when everyone else was gone, it felt a little more, you felt like you were actually in the world more when it was all quiet. Because I would be there, you know, Christmas break, Thanksgiving break, I'd be there alone, and it just made me feel a little happier, you know. This one, Persona 4, where I don't want to say they saved my life, but they got me through some stuff, so.
This is
Sorry,
my favorite
I mean to talk
part,
through.
when it feels like you're gliding over the sea. Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle. Oh look, you can see it now.
Gekko-kan.
Morning.
Those are the
Well,
PS2
here we
graphics if I've
are.
ever seen them. It looks like they just took a still from the
Welcome
game.
to Gekko-kan High. You're gonna love it here. You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go? I think they're posted on the bulletin board, but I haven't checked yet either.
My dog eats very loud. Duke, you're very loud when you eat. You know that, buddy? Bless you.
Hey, about last night. See you later.
Okay. Many people staring in front of the bulletin board. I guess I'll save, huh? Oh, can't save here. Guess we're in PE uniform. School has started. We gotta go find somewhere to change all clothes. I guess. Okay, fine. Quit glaring at me like that. Homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on you. Can't find your name. Class F. Just what I had to say. If I remember correctly in this game, there was a I don't have any money to buy, do I? Yeah, I do have. Okay. If I remember correctly, one of the social links in this game is actually your homeroom teacher, but you can only do it online. It was like you could play on your weekends. You could play an online game, and your teacher was the one that was. It turned out to be your teacher in the end. It was this big long social link. Like she has a crush on you, or she tells you she has a crush on you. It turns out it's your teacher, and that was a big plot in the game.
Are
Plot
you
point
the
in the
new
game.
student? 11th grade, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. My, aren't you polite? Girls like you should be an example for others. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
I really hope my voice isn't super loud on this thing.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb.
Like, I really like how they updated the
If a job's worth
pictures, though. It
doing,
looks like this is a new game, you
it's
know?
worth doing well.
I wouldn't think this game was, what, 14 years old now?
When
Jeez.
applied to student life, this means
Principal continues with his speech. And your students around you whispering about something.
I got a transfer student. Yep, and I've seen her too. She came to school with Yukari.
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Okay. Homeroom is over. Your first after-school session's about to
Sup,
begin.
dude?
It's
You
Junpei.
look like a deer in headlights. Me? I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So I thought I'd check up on you. Make sure you weren't freaking out on your first day.
At it again, huh? Honestly, is there any girl you wouldn't hit on? Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
Yeah, some coincidence. Wink, wink.
A friend? Oh, you mean me?
Not friendly. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm glad we ended up in the same class too.
Hello? Did you forget I'm in this class too? Come on, let me in on the fun. By the way, do you guys know each other? I heard you two came to school together this morning. A couple of cuties like you, walking side by side. The whole class was buzzing about you.
Ugh, could you just cut it out? I hate dealing with rumors like that. I mean, I'm used to it, but she just got here, you know? Don't you feel bad spreading rumors like that? Well, I've got to go take care of some archery team stuff. Don't try anything funny. You got that, Junpei?
What is she, your nanny? Well, just to clear something up, I seriously didn't come over here to hit on you or anything. If you ever have a problem, you can tell your old pal Junpei about it. No prob. My door's always open, so to speak.
I like Junpei. Junpei's awesome.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Hey, did anyone tell you about the school clubs yet? Girls can join too, so why not do it if you're interested? You'd be joining as a new member though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
Small talk with Junpei walking back. Oh yeah, your character's voice is Laura Bailey in this one. So she has a counter. You can save your game assignment sheet.
Welcome back.
There we go. trend in this part of our town. The next story is about the cherry blossoms. It's springtime. They're all over now. The blossoms this year were a little late compared to other years, but they'll come. They'll be back at their peak this week. They'll be at the peak, excuse me. Okay, I'll just go to bed because everyone else is telling me to go to bed. Later in the dormitory lounge, young man walked down the stairs and Mr. was reading a book.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
Ouch.
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Alrighty, back. Sorry, I'd be off microphone for a second. Zenzo Kasai. Sobu Kubota. Hey. Slightly more popular. Oh, cool. Yeah, this one had the social links in the older ones are a little harder to get up. Or not the social links, the stats. At least in this one, I remember it being difficult. Gari's already here, talking with an unfamiliar man.
Oh, she's back.
So, this is our new guest.
I know who he is. Ikutsuki.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
You okay, kitty? Come on. It's my kitty Cloud. She's the mama of all my kittens.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations.
There's Thunder. He's my big boy.
However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask? To welcome you, of course.
Oh, cool.
Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question? There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada.
Oh yeah, Akihiko's awesome. He's the dude you saw earlier.
I hope you all get along.
He's my favorite in this whole game. He is awesome.
Do you have another question? You saw something strange. You were probably just tired. It's bad for your complexion, you know.
They pitch shifted his voice, I think. He sounds
you have
different than
another
he did in the
question?
original.
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me.
He has
you
the
must
same
be
voice as
tired
Igor,
from
so
all
that's
the
probably why.
excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Huh. Rude. Your room and sleep. Oh, the PS2 animation's so cute. Later, at a certain room in the dormitory.
Working hard? So, how's she doing?
She went to bed a little while ago. She's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think she's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
This sucks.
The music playing from the radio the man threw away.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them. The time is now midnight.
Oh yeah, the dark hour. I'm sorry, I don't mean to spoil stuff. It's been forever since I played this game. Like I'm just remembering stuff. I want to say it's been 6 years.
What the... What's happening to me?
She's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then she must be...
As you can see, she's retained her human form. She's asleep, but she's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not she has the potential. Although she must. If she didn't, they would have preyed on her by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor her for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Yeah,
My
same voice
name
actor.
is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
He's also the voice of the caster from Fate Zero, which was awesome, by the
This
way.
place exists between dream
If you haven't seen
and
Fate Zero,
reality,
great anime.
mind and
Sorry, I didn't mean to get
matter.
off topic, but...
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so.
He sounds way different than I remember him sounding.
I only ask one thing
Like that.
in return.
He used to have like a higher pitched "Welcome to the Velvet Room" kind of voice, if I
that
remember
you
correctly.
abide by the contract. And
Now he sounds like an actual
assume
monster.
responsibility for the choices you make. Hold on to this.
Velvet
There is
key.
still one more resident of this room who unfortunately could not be present for your arrival.
But I'll make sure you two up
Theo,
meet at-
because I'm a girl, it's Theo. If you're a guy, I think it's Elizabeth. Because Margaret's Persona 4, yeah, it's Elizabeth. It felt like a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Oh my gosh, this introduction part takes forever. Yo, man, I'm so sleepy today. In times like these, it's best to sleep during class. Junpei. I guess I know what you mean. Let's see what Coda. Coda teaching you classic literature. Good old Japan. This is a classic lit, relevant in everyday life. But oh, other wrong. Students, other teachers, wrong, wrong, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. I feel tired. I'm gonna stay awake. Issei Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. Da bomb. Yukari at the shoe boxes and decided to go back together. Oh, the locker things they have. It's a really weird way to put those. I've never heard it put like that.
Have you come here before? A lot of Gekukan students come here after school. There's a karaoke box and a CD shop. Oh, and a really great cafe, too. There's also a nightclub, but that's kinda not for us yet.
Welcome back.
Book, okay. What do you have to say? Send school reports about daily life here in the dorm. Oh. There's just the students now? Okay. Here's have somebody do this for us. Hallway, ladies' room. Oh, yeah, just go to the bathroom. Okay. I guess I can just go back upstairs. Oh, I need to save, because one time I didn't save at this game, and I got so pissed at myself, because I was like halfway through the goddamn game. Sorry for the language, I remember not being happy at all. Guess I go to bed early then. That's all I can do. Yeah, when I was a kid, well, at least when I was playing this game, it was Xbox 360 and a PSP, and that's what I did most of my time with. I played a lot of this and Fate Extra.
How is she?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. She hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating her like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit a female classmate at that.
Yeah,
I mean, skip that.
Guess.
Damn.
But still.
There's a call from outside, rang to
Command
the
room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman. Let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
This is where you start to do the actual shadow fighting.
Akihiko!
I'm alright. Get ready to be surprised.
Liam
It'll be
O'Brien
here
is
any
awesome.
second.
He's awesome in every game he's in.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake her up. We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
Your room, you're woken by a loud noise. Should you go check outside?
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in. I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now. Hurry, downstairs. We'll lead through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case.
And long, thin implement. Seems like a nugget. Seems to be a naginata.
Okay, let's go. Follow me.
Yeah, male character gets a sword, female gets naginata, which is cool.
All right.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What?
Oh no.
Let's pull back. What was that?
The big difference between this and the other is
closer.
not only these cutscenes or these scenes,
Keep
but
moving,
also
hurry.
you couldn't control your characters in combat in the original game. They were all AI.
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now.
Which is, for the time it was fine, but I prefer having, you know, direct. Oh, there becomes Shadow. For having direct control.
You gotta be kidding me! It climbed up the wall?
There. They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru. Wait.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows. Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. Here goes.
There we go, the actual game animation. Which is cool. It looks so good on this console, on this TV. Come on, do it. Orpheus!
Thou art I, and I am thou.
That's Thanatos. Sorry, spoilers, but yeah. He's not till later in the game.
What on earth was that?
Other self. Oh, what was that? Hey.
Is it over? It's still moving!
These shadows heading to Yukari.
Get away from me!
Saber, okay. Oh yeah, she has a different battle theme. Because I'm a girl. This is so weird. It's been forever since I played this one. I only have the one skill, don't I?
I summon you!
Yeah, so there are several differences between male and female routes, but one of the main ones is the music. Feel exhausted, losing consciousness.
Are you okay? Oh, come on, please! Can you hear me? Answer me!
This is the Velvet Room.
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
You can see a white ceiling. Wonder how long you've been asleep. Someone's presence beside you.
You're awake. How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you. My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Really? I thought I was scared too.
But still. And here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from her. As soon as she wakes up, I'll tell her the truth. So, thanks for listening. All right, I'll let the others know
when I can save, I'm going to call this a video because it's 45 minutes in. Sorry, everybody. This is a long one.
Oh, and you don't have to be formal around me or anything. Us second-year girls gotta stick up for each other after all. Bye.
So this one was unique in that when you have a... Because everyone's a tarot, right? Is it summer something? Anyways, got something to tell you. All over here. It is separately days because you guys are yours again. Bye, Junpei. You was first thing in the morning. Kutsu wants to talk to you today. Okay. So this one was unique because I'm gonna go with this again. I don't see a big deal. They're just huge elephants, rats, Stone Age, science lessons about stones. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku era. Japan's history is not that exciting till then. Oh, I'm paid to do this, so I've got to stuff to be an adult. One period, when did the samurai get their day in the sun? I want to say mud huts, but I'm going to rack my brain. Aha, I was right. Age of katanas, everything else is so dull. Charm, hey. So this one, as I was saying, sorry to... Oh, I gotta go back to the dorm. I gotta save. How do I... Okay, I'm gonna save, and we're gonna call this an episode. Thanks for watching, if you did watch. If you didn't, I understand. It's not your kind of thing. So, thanks, everybody. So, oh, yeah, I forgot to mention this is episode TSNAN. So, thank you again. I forgot that. All right, bye, everybody.